Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria. If you're new to my channel, I make videos on life in Germany, my language journey, visa journeys, my love story with German, and travel. Alright, so for today's video, I know it's long overdue, but I am sharing my the visa application journey, and the visa is for a language visa because still some of you are they keep on asking me, so I'm making this video just for you guys, and of course for those of you who have plans to apply or get a language visa in the future or soon, and I hope this video will help you guys. But before anything else, of course, I would like to thank someone who has helped me big time by giving me a full detailed list of requirements, because she also applied it herself. So I would like to thank Sis Faith. Hi Sis Faith, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And again, super long overdue na to, but still I'm extending my gratitude. That was really one of a kind because it was super organized and detailed. She gave me an Excel sheet, and there is the full list of requirements. And I think that was a big help to me, because I am usually with all these requirements, I easily get overwhelmed. So that was really huge help. Again, thank you, sister. So without further ado, let's go to the requirements for a language visa. So my partner and I prepared first the Verpflichtungserklärung, or this is the formal obligation letter. So yeah, this is what is this? This is basically from the side of your partner or the person who is sponsoring you financially in Germany. So he or she should apply this in the state where he is in. So my partner lives in Berlin, so he has to apply it in Berlin, this Verpflichtungserklärung. And yeah, I don't. He got lucky because it was like he set an appointment, and then on the day itself you can get it already. So he got it, and then he has to send me the original one, the document one. But just a reminder, let your partner scan the copy, because you might need the digital copy if you don't want to wait for the original one, because it's going to take like a month or so. If you will wait for it to be sent to your home. My home country is Philippines. Of course, it depends where you are, but usually it takes like a month or more. All right, so that's for me. I actually submitted the digital copy. I didn't wait for the original one because I want to apply for language visa right away. So there you go. I attached the digital copy of the Verpflichtungserklärung, which is the proof of your partner sponsoring you for your language visa and your stay here in Germany. But if you don't have a sponsoring partner, of course, if you want to just really apply for the language visa by yourself, so yes, you can do so. You have to attach now your bank slips, your proof of financial means that you are able and capable to sponsor yourself here in Germany or during your language study here in Germany. So yeah, next we have my enrollment confirmation, which is coming from the school that you have enrolled in here in Germany. So that's enrollment confirmation plus proof of payment. Of course, you should already pay the full courses that you have enrolled in. And what else? The invoices. I enrolled for 6 courses. Oh, that's a lot. I enrolled for 6 courses, and in the school where I enrolled, they have like their course duration is like 1 month per level. So basically I had like 6-month duration of language study. And so when I applied for a visa, they did actually give me a 6-month visa validity. So it's up to you guys. If you want to stay longer, then I think probably you should have enrolled, or you should enroll in more courses. But if, yeah, it depends on your courses, the duration of your courses that you enrolled in. That's the visa validity that they will give you. But of course, they can when you're here in Germany, you can always extend it. For example, you thought of enrolling for one more course or another, yeah, you can extend it, but the maximum is 1 year. It doesn't matter if you are given like a 4 month language visa validity, it doesn't matter. As long as when you're here, then you can apply for extension, and maximum is 1 year. Next, we have previous German language certificate. So I personally think that when you're applying for a language visa, you should have already taken some German language classes. For example, like A1.1 or A1.2, or at least you should have already taken your A1 exam. So you should also submit this A1 exam certificate that you pass that. You know, if you take your exam, if you took your exam from Goethe, then you should have also attach your certificate that you passed the A1. Of course, it doesn't have to be the case, because I did have a previous German courses experience, because I was studying with a private tutor. He is a German native based in the Philippines, so I took A1 and A2 classes from him. That technically doesn't count, or it's like 50-50, because it's a private tutoring, it's not accredited. So the name of the game here is if it's being recognized by them, by the German embassy, or yeah, by them, if it's being recognized, because they have a list of recognized institution for these German language certificates. I didn't have all of them. You know, I did like private tutoring from A1 and A2, and I did took some B1 classes on here in Germany when I was here on a tourist visa. I have taken it at a Sprache Institute. It's not really recognized, but it is a language school here in Germany, and I did take B1 classes from them. It's a hybrid class, by the way. They offer hybrid class, which is really nice, because when I was back in the Philippines, I was still taking classes from them. And yeah, because hybrid means some can join face to face, while simultaneously some some students are joining online. So it doesn't matter if you're in the Philippines or not in Germany, you can still take classes from them. Hello, Sprache Institute. So yeah, that's my school. So what I did was I took a screenshots of my classes, of my conversation with my my tutor from A1 and A2. No, it's one person, and the proof of payment to him, and enrollment confirmation and certificate of participation from Sprache Institute. So basically I was level B1, roughly B1, currently on B1 rather, when I was applying for my language visa. So again, I have not taken any German language proficiency test yet during the time that I was applying for a language visa. And yeah, I did got my language visa approved, but I cannot promise, or I cannot assure you guys that if you don't have any German language proficiency certificate yet, that you will still surely get your language visa approved. I cannot assure you this. Again, it is always case-to-case basis. And again, I would recommend you to have a background in the German language if you're applying for this, because during that time when I went to the German embassy in Manila, I was interviewed, and I was supposed to answer in German. And this interview was not really usually part of the application process, but because I have a different case, I have a slightly different case. You know, I told you I don't have any German language certificates, so maybe they're skeptical. Maybe I'm probably going to fail and get rejected, but they still tested my German knowledge. So yeah, I was lucky because I can still remember my German class. I was currently taking that B1 level, and so I remembered the topics from just yesterday's and stuff. So I was able to answer in the level that I said I am currently in. I was currently in, and that was B1. So I was like, the question was, why do you want to study German in Germany, in Deutschland? And yeah, so B1 have this and zu. So I kind of use that. So ich lerne Deutsch, einen Job in Deutschland zu finden. That's it. Probably, maybe. Yeah. And then I forgot what I said afterwards, but it was really nerve-wracking. It caught me off guard, but I really have to look confident, guys. I really have to look confident. Like, you know, I got this and I can speak German. Barely. But yeah, that was what happened, and I still got it. So you guys, you better prepare for an interview, a possible language interview during your language visa application. Aside from those things, I've also submitted a motivational letter. So this motivational letter is really crucial. You really have to be the one to write it. Of course, you can ask some agency or some other people to write it, but if you ever would do that, then make sure you know what's in it. You read it and you resonate with what they have written in it, or if you're the one personally writing your motivational letter, then you should really know what you have written, because they might ask you that during the interview. And it is always, of course, nice and best if you also find the German translation for that, because of course the most important question in this whole journey is, why do you want to study German in Deutschland? So maybe you can also find some words or some sentences in German already ready to answer that question. But then again, motivational letter is really crucial. Okay. Next, we have the sponsorship letter. We also attached a sponsorship letter. This is basically a letter from my partner in Deutschland or in Germany, stating that he is willing to sponsor all my trip financially and my accommodation. It's already, yeah, everything. So it's just a letter from him. And yeah, it's basically the same in nature with the Verpflichtungserklärung. But yeah, I guess Verpflichtungserklärung is more important because it's just that. That's the formal obligation letter acknowledged and certified by the state. No? So you really cannot get away from me. And the rest are just the basic ones. Like, let me read it because there's a lot of it here. In my list, the basic ones are like the application form that you have to fill out, birth certificate, passport, 2x2 copies or 2x2 photos, your curriculum vitae or your CV, and your school transcript of records, travel health insurance, like always in every visa application, and your tentative flight schedule. It's not yet booked, it's just your tentative flight schedule that you are thinking of booking. So this is the one. And what else? Proof of returnness to the Philippines. So if you have a job, then you should probably ask for an employment certificate. No? So yeah, if you have land titles, house titles, car titles, those things, then you should also attach it. Just, the more the better. And what else? For me personally, of course, I don't have a house on my own. I don't have a car on my own. I don't have land on my own. It's very sad to say this, yes, but I didn't have a job actually as well during that time when I applied. But I did attach a previous employment certificate, because during that time I was still waiting for my job in the ship. So I did attach my previous sea service certificate, your partner as well, some documents on his or her side, just like his or her salary slips probably. I mean, we attached this, so yeah, of course. I know it's always an issue of privacy, but yeah, for us, we attach it, his salary slips, and his rental agreement, and his passport photocopy, of course. Those are the documents or requirements that I have submitted for my language visa application. If you are planning on applying for your language visa as well, I wish you all the best. Good luck, good luck. And if this video helps, please do hit the thumbs up button. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe if you haven't. I know I am usually taking so long time in uploading new videos, but I really, really want to make it up to all of you guys, especially for those of you who have been following me from last years and the previous few years, because now I am more on a stable footing, so I can again make new videos. Well, more on that on the latest update about myself on a video, on the next video. Probably I'll be making a video on that. But if you're still with me up until now, and if you still can remember me, and if you're still watching my other videos, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it a lot. So yeah, if you have other questions, please feel free to comment, and yeah, write it down in the comment section down below, or you can write me in my Instagram account. By the way, I just changed my handle. Before it's a Senorita Maria, but now my Instagram handle is The World Is Mine Oyster. So it's right there. If you are wondering why I changed my Instagram handle, I don't really have an explanation. I just feel like, I want to change. Oh yeah, because I am changing or rebranding my Instagram account, or that Instagram account rather, into more on travel content. So yeah, it has to sound like more travel-ish Instagram handle, Instagram account, or Instagram brand. So The World Is My Oyster. I do have my other Instagram account, which is completely different. It's just like spontaneously posting whatever, no filter, and I just recently made it. It's very new, and that one is Maria's Mojos. Maria's Mojos. Because why? I am in the process of getting my mojos back because I just lost it. And for you guys who feel the same, let's share this journey together. I cannot give advice yet because I am, again, as I've said, in the process of getting my mojos back. So if you are like me, you feel like you've lost your mojos, then hugs. Let's share this journey together. All right, so those are my accounts in Instagram. Feel free to write me there. And that's it. I'm gonna see you all again on the next video. Bye guys, thank you so much.